We're Steve and Denise, and we own VanlifeMidlifeRocks.com, a place where you can learn about RV adventures. We've road tripped across North America in our 2018 Roadtrek Campervan, exploring Canada and the US. In our videos, we'll show you how you can enjoy the van life too.
Good morning. Kind of slept in today, but that's okay. I'm up and at it, making coffee. Denise is still sleeping on the other side of this curtain that separates the kitchen from the bedroom. I put that up when I've got lights on out here so that it doesn't disturb her too much. But I do hear her rumbling around back there, and I'm going to get coffee going, and then we'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, coffee's finally ready. That seemed to take forever because I really want a coffee. Anyway, let's go see what Denise is doing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Would you like a treat? Oh, now we have your attention. Coffee, Denise?
Yes, please. Thank you.
And I'm gonna get Violet a treat. Down into the special treat cupboard. Nothing fancy for Violet, just, you know, milk bones. But she loves them. Eating treats in bed, I don't know about that.
Just trying to get the crumbs not on the sheets. Oh, you're a lucky girl. A good girl. She's getting all the little bits.
She loves those milk bones. We're just getting organized here. We're gonna hopefully get out and do a little bit of hiking. It's supposed to rain later this afternoon, so we want to get out here this morning and check out what we can of the park in spite of all the snow. Before we do that, though, we have to do a little bit of housekeeping, and that involves converting our bed back into our living room. The Simplicity, the Roadtrek Simplicity, does not come with a platform bed. It comes with a a forward-facing rear sofa that converts into a bed. And lots of people choose to just leave it made up as a bed. We, however, choose to convert it back to our living space. And it really doesn't take very long to do it, particularly because Denise does it every day. That's kind of her. That's one of her chores. I have other chores, but that's one of hers, and we just really like to do that. It makes us feel like our van is spacious and organized. So, without any further ado, we're going to take you through our process here via time warp. So, it shouldn't take very long at all. Do you really think you're going to be able to hit me? I don't think so. Here, give it your best shot. Is that all you got? Oh.
That's me.
Hey, oh, I'm so scared. Oh, oh, oh.
I got your foot.
She got my foot.
I love Goldstream. I've only stayed here one time, and although you can see 145 sites, they're really private, and the hiking here is great, and there's showers, and it's super close to Victoria, so I'd definitely recommend it.
This campsite is reserved for Wayne Gretzky when he comes to town.
Victoria so seldom gets snow that we all think this is beautiful. Okay, here comes Steve running up the hill. He forgot to lock the van. Let's see if all is well. Well,
it was locked.
good. That's
I
okay.
wasn't sure if I'd locked the van or not, but it was locked.
Great.
Good to double check.
Yeah. I found the Goldstream playground. I'm always on the hunt for a good playground. Not just because I'm a big kid at heart, but because we have a 15-month-old grandchild I can't wait to camp with. The skills loop and pump track is pretty new at Goldstream. Super fun. The kids like to ride their bikes and do all the little obstacles. It's great. All right, we're on the hunt for a waterfall. Looks like we're heading the right way. Like I said, there's tons of trails in this campground. This is definitely the right spot. We were here in the summer, and there's a swimming hole at the bottom of these waterfalls, and my daughter actually swam there. I think it was July when we were here last. This is what a difference. There were tons of people swimming though. If you're going to visit Vancouver's west coast, or we call it the wet coast, especially in winter, make sure you get some really waterproof shoes. My feet are toasty warm in these.
These two ladies are training for the grouse grind virtual, and this is their 15th up and down these stairs. I did it once and I was literally gonna have a heart attack. See you later, ladies. And Denise, what's your take on the stairs?
198
Minutes?
stairs.
Stairs, okay.
Yeah, not so bad.
Good, yeah.
But we're not doing it 15 times.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
We're going back to
We're
the
going back
camper for lunch.
And coffee.
And coffee.
See you in a bit. It's locked because it's the off season. They have pretty decent facilities here, showers, flush toilets. So yeah, so there's your typical shower washroom facility. I think there's a couple or three of these buildings within the campground.
Welcome everyone to beautiful Goldstream Provincial Park and Campground.
Woo!
Nice to see such a big audience out here today.
Hello. Violet and I are hard at it doing some photo editing, and we're staying very cozy and warm while we do it. Hello. Violet and I are taking a break from photo editing because she's really bored of it and she needed someone to like pet her and stuff. Aww. You can tell she just loves it. Good morning. It's nice and toasty in here now, but it wasn't last night because we ran out of propane. It's all good though. It's pretty temperate here, and we've got lots of blankets. We knew, however, that it was colder than normal because even Violet whimpered a little bit and wanted under the covers with us. And on top of that, it poured rain here last night. And let me tell you, it is not the gentle pitter-patter of rain on your roof when you're sleeping at home. When you're in one of these vans, it is like being inside of a tin can with rain pelting down on sheet metal. It's pretty loud, it really is, and it definitely kept us awake. This is where the story gets a little more dark and a little more serious. I'm not sure what time it was. Must have been 2, 3, maybe 4 a.m. when I'm laying awake listening to that goddamn rain, when it dawned on me we didn't have any propane, and that meant we couldn't make coffee in the morning. There was only one solution. That meant dragging everybody out of bed at 7 in the morning, racing out of here to the nearest gas station where they sold propane, and refilling. And that's exactly what we did. So now, coffee's made, the van is warm, and all is right in the world. Have a great day.
Well, we're almost home. That was a really good weekend.
Yeah, you know what? It was a good weekend. I mean, even though in spite of all the snow, I had a good time.
Yeah, me too.
Other than running out of propane. But, you know, even that, big deal. It was fine. It was all good. Should we check the mail or do it later?
Oh, let's do it later.
Do it later. I like that. Never do today what you can put off until tomorrow. Oh, is that what I think it is on the porch?
Really?
Yeah. Is that an Amazon box?
It is. That's like 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
Hey everyone, we're back from our little adventure to Goldstream Park. We've unloaded the van. We took a few minutes to have a quick shower, and we thought we would just pop back out to the van to give you a recap of our weekend.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed coming along with us for our winter camping. Probably didn't do Goldstream justice in the winter, but it's a beautiful spot, and we hope it intrigued you enough that you will check it out when you get a chance as well. One of the best things about coming to Goldstream is its proximity to Victoria, the capital city of British Columbia.
Yeah, Victoria, my hometown, is a beautiful city, and there's just tons to do and see there, and we're hoping actually to show you some of that over the next few weeks and months.
For sure, but I will also put some links below for some of the hotspot tourist attractions, and for BC Ferries, and of course for Discover Camping, where you can make reservations for Goldstream and all provincial parks in British Columbia.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna talk about this box?
What box? Oh, this box?
With the big Amazon smile on it?
Yes. We came home and we weren't expecting anything from Amazon. This is something that we purchased for NirVAna, but we weren't expecting it for at least another couple of weeks. So yeah. we were surprised to come home and have it sitting on the porch. Good thing we live in a safe neighborhood, I guess. But we're not going to tell you what it is today. We're going to save that for the next video. We're going to do a classic YouTube unboxing and maybe even a little demonstration on how this item works.
Hey, don't break it.
It's bigger than a bread box, and yeah, we're excited to show you what this is.
So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe below.
It really helps us if you do like and subscribe. We're brand new at this, and we're hoping to have you along on all our adventures. So I'm Steve, Denise, and we are Vanlife Midlife Rocks. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.